My fellow compatriots, I bring to you today greetings of someone who loves you and someone who is ready to lay his life down for the sake of freedom and democracy in our nation. But before I go into the details of why I have summoned myself today to talk to you, I want all of us, those of you watching me, to please take a minute of silence in respect of all our heroes, our past heroes and the heroes from the not too distant past who have laid down their lives and have paid the ultimate price that we may be a people free with the right to self-determination. So please, let's take a minute of silence. Thank you all. So you may ask me, who are all these heroes that we should be honoring today? The heroes that we are honoring today are those who in the trenches of the FACO division, the Manu division, the Libyan division, the Momo division, the Bui division, Mezam division, in short, all those who in all the nooks and crannies of the northwest and southwest region have lost their life, have spilled their blood to fertilize the soil for democracy and freedom in our nation. Those are the people who've stood against the tyranny of a dictatorial regime in Yaoundé that knows no mercy when it comes to imposing its will on the people of Cameroon. I decided that I'm going to speak to you today from my heart and not from a script, because there is a lot in my heart that I want to tell you. And the recent events of the past few days have given me, or have rekindled in me, some sort of hope that we are having an ultimate opportunity this time to stand as a people in defense of our constitutional rights to serve determination, to serve government, and to serve rule. 2 days ago, spiritual leaders in Cameroon have convened an all-Anglophone general conference. It's a great opportunity that we must all seize. We have to seize this opportunity in time. As Anglophones, we must all decide to make this conference a living reality, to transform the rest of our lives, and to give to future generations an opportunity to live in a nation that respects their rights to serve government, that respects their democratic rights, that respects their freedom in every aspect of human society. I salute the bravery of all those who have been fighting since 2017 against the furor of a dictatorial regime in Yaoundé that knows no other thing but its desire to control not only the resources of our land, but to control our own very lives, to control our decision making, to control everything about our lives. That is the vicious regime that we have in front of us. And who are the supporters of this regime? The supporters of this regime are not only the members of the CPDM political party in Cameroon. This regime, this terrorist regime of Mr. Paul Biya, has its supporters even in Western Europe. As a nation, France and all its allies are backing the regime of Mr. Paul Biya. We have to understand who our adversary is. And based on the potentials of our adversary, we have to build our own means of fighting that adversary. Mr. Paul Biya, because of the support that he has from France, Britain, and some other nations in Western Europe, and because of the grip that he has over our natural resources, he has all the means to engage in a firepower warfare that may not defeat us, but would cause to us grave injury. We are already living witnesses of the grave injury that is being caused to us by the fire power of the weaponry that Mr. Biya has purchased from our sweat and toil. We are living witnesses of our brothers and sisters that are being killed in their numbers for doing just one thing: fighting for freedom, fighting for self-government. Let this be clear to anyone who is watching and listening to me. There is no terrorist in the southern Cameroons. Every single soul that has been lost in the southern Cameroon has been lost in a justifiable and moral fight that any people in this world would want to fight. That is the fight for their freedom, the fight for their human dignity. That is the reason why people have died in southern Cameroons. They have not died because of any expansionist desires. They have not died because they want to take over any person's power. Nobody has died in the southern Cameroons to this day because they want to take something from somebody. All the fighting that the people of southern Cameroons have been fighting, it's a fighting for their own freedom. It's a fighting for their own rights. It's a fighting for their own human dignity. We must understand that and understand that clearly, because that is what I understand about this fight, and that is why I would never condemn anybody who has laid down his life. Meanwhile, I agree 100% with the reason for which people are fighting. I may not agree with the methods of the fighting, because I do believe in the depth of my heart that there is another way that can be cost effective to us. There is another means by which we can achieve what we all want without paying this huge a price. The price of our treasure, of our sweat, and of our blood. That is why when I woke up this morning and I heard the news of the convening of an all-Anglophone general conference in BIYA in August, I became so excited. it brings back the hope of a winning victory in this struggle which our grandfathers have laid down their lives for. Our parents and our sons and daughters today are paying the price for that fight. That is why I'm speaking to you out of the depth of my heart. I am speaking to you without any script, because in my blood and vein flow the burning desire to see my people free and serve government in my land. Today, I invite each and every one of us, who may identify with the problems of the Southern Cameroons. When I say each and every one of us, it doesn't matter where your origin is. It doesn't matter whether you are an Indian, you are a French, you are an American, you are a Pakistani. It doesn't matter from where you come from. It doesn't matter whether you are a Bamileke, you are an Ewondo, you are a Magida, you are a Bassa, you are a Douala. It doesn't matter. All what it needs, it's for you to believe that freedom and human dignity is something that every people deserve to have. If that is what you believe in, then please join me in supporting this great initiative from some spiritual leaders in Cameroon. The convening of the All Anglophone General Conference. If you believe in democracy, in freedom, in human dignity, then it is your moral obligation to put in everything that you can put in, so we can make this conference that is coming up. I just heard of it. I have not contacted nobody. When something is good, you don't even want to know who is behind it. You just go ahead and follow it. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. It's a powerful way for us to all rise as a people. When we would all convene in BIYA, we will all be fighting for ourselves. Up to now, many have laid down their lives for the rest of us. That's clear. Many have taken arms for the rest of us who do not believe in taking arms and who do not take arms. That is why we will forever be indebted to every single Southern Cameroonian who has lost his life. I will forever be indebted to all of you, because your courage and your bravery transcended all human imagination. For you to stand against a government that is being weaponized by the Western world, a government that is being weaponized by China, a government whose army is being trained by the Americans. For you to stand with your damn gun against them, it means you have a damn powerful willpower. Yes, I salute you. But I call on all of you. Let's take a break. Let's take a minute and understand the power that there is in non-violence and in numbers. Non-violent civil action can only be effective to the degree to which you have many people involved. If we all rise up, if we all resign from participating in all the shenanigans of the regime in Yaoundé, then nothing, not even the greatest army that has ever existed in the face of the world can break us. If we all unite, civilian or SDF, opposition or government, if everyone that believes in the ideology of a federal Cameroon constituted on the great foundation of self-government, government by the people, for the people, if we all believe in that and stand and resist tyranny, nothing would overcome us. I bring to you a message of hope that is embedded in the veracity that a people that is united is the greatest force to reckon. No tyranny has ever won a battle, not to talk of a war, against its people when they are united. Let's all unite. Let's all mute any violent call. Let's give peace a chance again, an ultimate chance. Because if it fails this time, then there will be no other means left but that of accepting that we have to die to live again as a people. And that would mean taking even arms. We are not yet there. So please, let's make the AAGC a success. God bless all of you. God bless my great nation of Cameroon. God bless all the families that have been bereaved, the families of all the fallen martyrs, because all those who have fallen fighting for the rest of us who can speak today. I love you.